What's up, guys? It's Chris from Got6 Gaming. I'm joined with Matty.
Hi, guys.
We're going to do something a little different today. There's a channel I quite like called Kinda Funny. If you don't know them, go check them out. They're quite funny. Kinda funny. Basically, they did a series a while back where they got somebody who knows fuck all about games. Sorry for the language. Knows nothing about gaming or movie characters or anything like that. And they tried to get him to try and name these characters or these people from games and stuff. And, you know, it was just laughing at how stupid he came out with things. So what I've decided is, Matty here knows absolutely nothing about League of Legends.
No, absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing at all.
I personally love League of Legends. So I decided I'm going to get a few champions and I'm going to try and get Matty to name these champions and see what comes out of it, because it's got to be fucking hilarious in some manner aspect.
I've heard good things about League of Legends. I sort of get the gist of what it is. I've saw like videos online a bit and what goes on and stuff, but I've never played it. Never really had an interest in it, I'm honest.
Yeah. Well, you know, let's see how it goes. So here's your first champion. Give me a name and a little bit of backstory.
I wasn't sort of expecting anyone to really look like that. I was expecting like a little tiny cartoon character. Or something.
No, this is what we call the splash art. This is the
so this is like super dramatic art.
Yeah, this is this is what they will be like. But in the game, they're like, ah.
Well, it's actually part cat. The cat ears on her head.
Oh, so, no, you tell me.
I don't know. It looks like she's got a Nine Tails thing going on. Even that, it's a really elaborate fucking skirt that she's wearing. I don't know. Give it some stupid cat name that goes along with something I'll call her Felicity for the sake of it. She's holding a big blue orb in front of her face. Probably got ice powers. I don't know. This is I don't know.
No. You go with it. You try what you think.
She's in the woods. Looks rather dark and stuff. Guessing she's all white and stuff though. So I'm guessing she's some sort of hero character.
All white.
Well, white and red. You know what I mean? Like there's the majority on
Wait,
there.
White and red. Sorry.
Yeah. Insert football reference here. But no, like she's wearing all white and she's submerged in darkness and she looks like she's repelling everything, so I'd guess she's some sort of like hero character, if there's hero characters.
Well, they're all called champions.
Right, okay. But is there a good and a dark side, I'm guessing here? Because most games only have a bad side and a good side.
It's subjective.
Yeah, it's like your whole like World of Warcraft thing, isn't it? Where you have like your Horde and the Alliance.
Yeah, what you consider good because someone else can consider evil. So
yeah.
So you're going with Felicity, the half cat woman.
Yeah. Felicity the cat bitch.
Who has ice powers and repels shit.
Yeah. Looks like she's made little force fields and stuff.
Alright then.
How wrong am I?
Well, you were close. Her name's Ari.
Alright.
She's the nine-tailed fox.
I got a Nine-Tails bit.
You did get Nine-Tails, so fair enough.
Observation.
She doesn't have ice powers. She used to be a fox, and she basically learnt magic, so she made herself kind of human.
Alright, okay.
And she's a manipulator, essentially.
So if she could make herself into anything, why would she make herself human?
Tits? I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all this Japanese splash art has on it. Just tits and thighs, that's all it is.
Yeah, like she's a mage, essentially, in the game. Like, she uses the orb as like a weapon, she throws it out and brings it back to herself.
Sort of thing.
Yeah, it's that kind of thing. But,
like a giant energy yo-yo.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, you got the nine-tail bit, so you know what, fair enough, close enough. We'll move on to the next person. Now, this one's an easy one for you. Okay, I genuinely think you should be able to get this one.
I think I might already know the name of this person.
If it helps, I'm just going to put this right here.
Because the only reason why I think I know this is because I'm quite positive you've got a T-shirt of this. Is this Regan by any chance?
Try say it again.
Is it Regan? I'll say it then.
Regan.
Yeah, is it
Regan?
Is it him?
You're very close. It's Draven.
Draven. That's it. It's a B, not Draven. I remember seeing a T-shirt of yours, I think, with him on. And
I thought I'd give you at least one easy one. This was the one where I said, I was like, I'm going to give you one that I want you to try and guess, and I think you'll get it wrong just so I can make the joke, but you made the joke for me.
The only reason why I think I know this guy's face so well as well is because I'm not sure if it won't be Game Grumps. Something like that. Something like a Game Grumps stream of some sort. Those people literally just run around just going, Draven this. He's so fucking full of himself. And
I don't think Game Grumps have ever done it, but like I do it all the time where I'll just walk around and just go, Draven.
Yeah,
if it wasn't for the fact that I enjoy having a beard, I would fucking just do that and just walk around just going, don't be jealous.
But to be fair though, he's got that cocky, goofy smile on his face. He's clearly got a sword stuck in someone's back. Yeah, a big knife. And that, I don't know if that's just a sword in his hand or if that's the way it's whooshing in the background, but if that's a bigger ass blade.
His weapons are spinning axes.
Right, okay.
So that's one of them, and that's the other one as it's... I'm pointing like that, but people probably won't know what the fuck.
Yeah. That's arrows.
Yeah, that's another spinning axe, essentially. Can you take a guess as to what he does?
Kill people?
Well...
in terms of what he is, he's probably some sort of like merc. He doesn't look like he's wearing some sort of like any soldier's outfit or anything like that, but, holds two spinning axes, clearly assassinates people because that person's stabbed in the back.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably one of these guys in the game where he doesn't appear to have a shield or anything either, so he probably tanks and he probably just runs in and just slams everybody. He one hit wipes everyone, then just fucks off. And if he doesn't run away, he's gone. He'll just get mobbed.
All right, you kind of got the idea of him. Draven is the glorious executioner.
Right, okay.
His job was to execute people, and
he looks glorious.
And he decided to make himself famous by saying to them, basically, "I'll give you a chance to run, but after 10 seconds, I'll fucking kill you."
All right.
So that's the whole idea. Is somebody's decided, well, fuck you, I'm going to run them, and he just lobs an axe at them and fucking kills them.
He's a badass.
But yeah, you kind of got Draven's aspect in the game right as well, except for the tank part. He's not a tank.
He doesn't tank.
He's what you call a marksman.
All right, okay.
So you did get the idea in it right of that he walks in and will do fuck tons of damage, but if he's not careful, he will be wiped out in like one hit.
Yeah. Marksman, as in, does he probably do things better from a distance with their axes?
That's his whole mechanic in the game is throwing axes, and you have to catch them.
Right.
And you get stacks of adoration. Sorry. You get stacks of adoration, and he's the only person in the game where it's perfectly fine to steal a kill.
Right.
Because you technically need to, because what his passive does is it gives him extra gold for every time he catches a spinning blade. So you keep stacking up those spinning blade catches, you build that up, and then you get extra gold if you kill someone.
Right, okay, so the more gold you gather, then you just tap someone, kill them, and just reap all the gold.
Yeah. So that's the idea, is that you get all that extra gold, and it's like, basically it's a case of you're not kill stealing, you're securing it.
Yeah.
So look at it that way.
You're handling finances, that's what you do, you're handling finances,
yes.
You're killing people.
Yes.
See, League of Legends, it's teaching people how to become accountants at the same time.
Yeah, Draven needs a bit extra cash for that BF sword.
To become an accountant, stab people in the back, take their money.
Right, let's go on to the next one then.
Oh, it's so cute!
That's what they all say at first.
Well, it's a bit bad that the first thing I noticed is he's got massive mushrooms in the back.
Oh, wow, fucking mushrooms.
It's almost as like someone took like Dora the Explorer and replaced it with like a very happy hamster, and stuck a couple of goggles on his head and just let him go for it. In terms of a name, I couldn't even go there. I don't even know, but I'm guessing he's going to be one of these characters which is subtly like incredibly deadly and very, very dangerous. People look at him and just go, "Oh, this person's like really." Ooh, like, oh, look at it, oh, it's so cute. Then next thing you know, like, everyone on the team's dying. As he looks like I'm lying. But never mind. But with the fact that there's mushrooms hanging around, clearly doesn't have a weapon either, bar a stick in his hand. So I'm probably going to say, like, he might be some sort of, like I don't know, a magey character. Might do damage over time. Are these good things?
I'm waiting for you to finish.
And that's what everyone used to say.
Well... But that's
censored. No, but
we'll leave his description there. Try and just take a stab at what you would name him.
What I would name him? I don't know. I'll call let's give him a really cute name. Let's call him something like I don't know. I don't know.
Satan.
It's Satan.
Inside joke.
Satan born fluffy pants. You know what I mean? Like, look at him, his little boots. It's like Puss in Boots for a squirrel. That's what he is.
Oh god. Right. Do you want to know the real answer?
Go on then.
That is Timo.
Timo.
Also known as Satan.
So he is a badass.
Oh, he's a fucking arsehole. No one likes Teemo, except people who play Teemo, and they're arseholes. You know who I'm talking about.
You know who you are.
Basically, Teemo he's another marksman as well. He's not really considered a marksman, though. He doesn't really play that role. He uses his blow dart.
His blow dart.
That's
okay.
a little blow stick that he's got.
He puts mushrooms in the blow dart.
And he actually uses mushrooms. That's his ultimate. He drops mushrooms, which go invisible, and then if you step on one, it explodes and it poisons you.
Jimi Hendrix had hallucinations about that. Look where he ended up.
Yeah. Well, this is why Teemo's a little dickbag. He can just put mushrooms everywhere. He gets a mushroom back every 30 seconds.
It's like a carpet of mushrooms.
and they did a patch a while back, potentially now, where he can throw them as well, and he can bounce them off each other to get further away and everything as well. It's like, fuck you, Rito. Basically, they did this just to try and make it better. But now you can just be stood in lane, thinking everything's fine. Oh, I'll just push a little bit further ahead. I'll just get some more minion kills. I'll get some more gold.
Yeah.
Oh, I stood on a mushroom. I'm poisoned and slowed now. And then what the other worst part is, this little fucker, if he stands still after a while, goes invisible.
So you can't see him at all.
So you don't know he's there. So he could be stood right next to you. You get poisoned. You start ticking away at health. And then the little fucker just goes, surprise!
Just jabs you with his blow dart and you're dead.
Yeah.
Sticks it up you and just ha!
Little...
He just fires you away.
Yeah, the little Satan over there will just suddenly appear with the world's most annoying laugh and just kill you.
Can he throw mushrooms when he's invisible?
No.
So
because the moment he does anything, he becomes visible again.
Right. Okay. So if he turned invisible and you couldn't see him, can you still hurt him if someone knows where he is?
If you know where he is and he's invisible, you can actually. If you use any displacement moves,
right? So something like that.
Then you can actually bounce him out of invisibility, and you can still hurt him.
Right.
But he can be that little fucking knob, and you can just hide in the middle of the lane, and you'll never know that he's there, and you'll get low health because something will happen, like you stood on a mushroom, or you just thought, I'll get one more minion wave, and then I'll go back, and then he'll just suddenly just go, ha 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 ha,
dead.
Yeah. He'll fire a blind dart, he'll poison you, and you'll just tick out and die.
Aww.
So when you said damage over time, yeah, that's what he does. He's all about poison.
It's got to be. He doesn't have a weapon. You know what I mean? So he's got to have something up his sleeve. Like sort of drop things on the ground.
Oh, he's got it up his sleeve, alright.
Yeah, drop things on the ground, let people kill themselves, fuck off.
Yeah,
do your own thing.
That's Teemo. Teemo is scum incarnate. You all know I'm right. We'll move on to the next one.
I have to see the video footage one day to prove it.
Right, I did show you this one as an example, and you did have a little bit of a try.
Yeah, this guy.
So take a stab at the name and try and give me a description of him.
Manatee von Tangleface, and he's got his little top hat on, and he's quite fond of tea. He's got his little horrible boat with his little lantern. To be fair, I can't even tell if he's a frog or a shark or a frog, what? I don't know what you do if you combine both of them words together.
Me fail English.
Yeah. But clearly if he was on the... If this is the boundary of good and evil, he has evil and he has good, he's over here. That's what I feel like. Again, don't see any weapons on him or anything though, but he's quite chunky, so I'm guessing he's maybe like a defensive play-ish sort of character. As I say, he's... clearly just big and gruesome and ugly, so he's probably just full of lots of horrible evilness about him. I would probably maybe go with saying that if he's that good at defending, I guess, or if he's good at putting up walls against stuff, you could use him, because we've mentioned that we've had people so far who we've said no on tanks, but you've got people who do things from range, or vice versa. He might be one of your characters if he's a support character to people, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, just generally, to be fair though, compared to the others as well though, he looks cool, I guess. He's got a lot done to him. His splash art clearly looks quite mint.
Well, he is one of the newer champions.
Yeah, but he doesn't really sort of stand out amongst some of the other ones, if you know what I mean. Because I guess because he doesn't have any weapons and stuff, there's not a lot to him. He's just there, stood next to a boat.
Well, you've had a good crack at it.
Yeah.
So I'll let you know.
But how wrong am I?
Well, I'll let you know that his name is Tom Kench.
Tom Kench.
And he sounds like a southern gentleman.
I can...
Hello, sir.
Hello.
How are you today?
So he's from the deep south, basically.
You're duller than a broken sandwich. Is one of his lines. Basically, Tom Kench is the River King.
So that's where the boat comes from?
Yeah. The idea is that he controls the rivers, and The whole world's an ocean, and I'm its king, essentially.
Right, okay.
You had him right. He is a tank support, essentially.
Okay.
He is a support character. He is probably one of the most annoying support characters because he is completely and utterly disengaged. You think to yourself, I'm like Draven stood in lane with Tom Kench, and you think, I'm going to fucking kill Draven.
Yeah.
I'm going to murder Draven. Here we go. Draven's half health. He's about to...
Say, I learned this already. It's not Draven. It's Draven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, you'll be about to kill him, and then Tom Kench will just walk over and eat Draven and walk out of lane. And then spit Draven back out, and Draven will be like, thank you.
So he's just like a giant, like, armored personnel carrier.
He's a fucking taxi.
Picture him just goes, bye. It's like, see ya, guys.
Yeah, Tom Kench is literally the kind of person who you can be against.
On the river.
He doesn't have any weapons. He uses his tongue. His tongue is fucking huge.
It's like the Gene Simmons of League.
Yeah, pretty much. Tom Kench will just lash you from a mile away with his tongue to slow you. And he'll apply stacks onto you, and if he gets 3 stacks on you, which like he has to like hit you from like if he hits you from range with his tongue lash, and then he gets in close and just like whacks you twice.
Yeah.
He gets 3 stacks on you. At that point, he can then, instead of eating an ally, he can eat you.
Right. Okay.
And he won't move away. Like if he eats an ally, he gets a bit of a speed boost, and he gets to move away, and he protects the ally from damage.
Okay.
If he gets 3 stacks on an enemy and eats them, he moves slowly, but he does damage spitting them back out.
Right. Okay. So can you use them like a projectile as well, though, I'm guessing, to fire them back
you can
at
use
people?
that with. You can do it with minions.
Oh, right. So these are like the in-game
the
enemies.
little fucking minions that are running in because you farm minions to get gold essentially.
All right. Okay.
He can pick up a minion if he wants and just spit it.
Right.
And it'll go flying at the enemy and it'll apply a stack if it hits them, and it does like a bit of splash damage essentially.
Right.
But yeah, Tom Kench is a dick.
Is there rivers that he can like take control of as well, though? Because that's
unfortunately not. You see, when he first came out, me and Rich did have this little thing of like, do you think he's going to have like faster movement around river?
See,
like,
that would be cool in game.
Yeah.
I don't play this game. I've never played it, but if you've got a person who's claiming they're the king of rivers, and you introduced a river into the thing.
Oh, well, that's it. The whole Summoner's Rift is split by a river down the middle.
Right. Okay. Because then it would clearly think like anyone who's got him would take control of the river.
Yeah.
And tank the river, and that would make him an even better person to use.
Yeah, you'd think, but no. Like his ultimate is essentially he can travel a huge distance by diving into the water.
Right.
It's supposed to be in the water, but it doesn't. Fucking concrete. And he'll just reappear again, and he can carry someone with him when he does it.
Yeah.
So you can basically try and like cordon someone off and like catch them out of place and everything.
Like Street Sharks.
Yeah.
Just jumps into the concrete and just takes off.
Yeah, but that's Tom Kench. Like he's a tank support kind of player who generally gets banned because he's so fucking anti-fun.
He gets banned.
He does, because you get 3 bans when you play certain game types.
Oh, right, okay.
So people will just go, fuck Tom Kench.
Yeah, get rid of him.
Right, we'll go to the next one. Now, this one, you have a huge fucking hint in the room.
Well, it better bother the room at the minute there. I'm just... well, just because I know what I'm looking at, I can see the thing on your top.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing his name, it potentially could be Echo, or Echo, or whichever way you want to put it round.
You got it.
Just kind of we'll go with Echo just for now. There's clearly like a shadow person thing of him over there. So I'm either gotta guess he ever moves really, really, really quick, and he's like sitting chilling there whilst he like that like other part of him just went off and just dossed some other people up, or he can make like maybe like I don't know like a duplicate of himself, like a shadow warrior. And just runs off and goes and kills people. Got a big geek fancy sword, shiny thing, mohawk. Looks kind of badass to be fair, actually.
Yeah.
Looks really skinny and really flimsy though. So I'm guessing he might not tank, but he might be like like you mentioned like you had like assassins, like so face like someone who just like because he can obviously. I'm guessing if that is him moving really quick, just run in, run, stab, do the damage. Get the hell out of there as quickly as possible before you get chomped all over. Or if that I'm guessing that's the complete opposite.
No, you kind of fucking summed up fucking Echo.
All right.
Shall I just go for it?
Yeah, because I just done good. I done one good one.
Echo is nowadays people build him tank because he does work as a tank,
right?
But he's what we call like a
durable.
He's kind of an assassin. The whole idea of it is that he controls time.
Right. Okay.
Well, he controls his time essentially.
With that mohawk cuts through time.
What that thing the little shadow that you pointed at, that is him. It's him 6 seconds ago.
Right, okay.
So the whole idea is he can revert himself back 6 seconds.
Uh-huh.
So if he takes fatal damage, he can just go, well, fuck you, fucking reverse.
Get out of there.
And he'll reappear wherever he was 6 seconds, back with that amount of health again.
Right, okay.
So that's the whole idea of what people would do with him when he first came out, was, because he's a mage, he's an AP assassin essentially, they would build a lot of damage on him, and then he would just dive the enemy's tower, kill them, and then ult back out.
Yeah.
He would reappear back in lane,
with his health back.
Yeah, just burst back and have his health back. So it's essentially you could just run in, murder somebody under their own fucking tower, and then just leave and just be like, hey-oh!
Hey, look, they're dead. Look,
Right,
they're lying
dead.
dead. I was there.
Yeah, it's kind of like what Zed and LeBlanc can do as well, who are two other champions, who can kind of just like burst their way into somebody else's tower and then just reappear out somewhere else and just be like, fuck you.
See, it's characters like that though, I think in a lot of games, because back way when I used to play like Guild Wars and things like that, never had anything quite the likes of being able to like do damage and like teleport a million mile away.
Well, it's not like a million miles, it's like wherever he was 6 seconds ago.
6 seconds is a lot of time. A lot can happen in 6 seconds.
Don't know it.
Yeah. But on there was obviously used to have assassins characters, which I think came out around like Guild Wars sort of like 2 area thing. And they had things there where you could stack damage on them. Just, you take absolutely brick loads of damage, but then you can imply all of that damage you just took on your enemy and then like double it with your attack as long as you're like under it.
Yeah.
So it sounds very similar to stuff like that. I know how powerful that can be in gaming. So you could literally put him up against the strongest person in the game and just wipe them out.
Kind of. That's kind of Echo. He's got like a 3-proc stack to be able to burst a bit extra damage, but he
needs to get that cocaine off his face. So that's poor. Yeah, that's poor.
Right, let's try the next one then. This one is the second newest champion. There was one that just came out.
Welcome to Deus Human Revolution.
Very much. Try and take a guess as to what this guy does and what his name is.
Well, it looks like there's a lot of carnage going on in the background there, so I'm guessing you don't get. Let's face it, he's got to be some sort of like mass murderer, because I'm pretty sure there's like, is that blood or flowers or something on the floor? I think it might actually be flowers, so it might not be blood.
Could be a combination of both.
Could be a combination of both. When people die in this world, flowers might come out of them. I don't know. I've never played it. But yeah, it looks like he could be some sort of weird mass murderer, to be fair. Bit weird, I can't really tell if that's actually a gun and smoke's coming off the top of it, or if that's like a string down the side of or if that's just a break in the glass and it might look like a bow and arrow. You know what I mean? But he looks human. Got something really big on his shoulder for some reason. Don't know what that is. It's a secret weapon. It's like it's a ray dome. I've saw this in Metal Gear. They'll have a thing on their shoulder and he makes a force field. And no matter what the fuck you do, until you break it, you can't kill him. And like he looks like he could have some sort of really like posh name, like Quincy or like a Tarquin. He's called Tarquin. He's Tarquin. Tarquin, the mass murdering like mage.
Fuckhead.
Yeah, like but yeah, look, I think he looks a bit sort of like. What's the word? People that wear the masks and go all them things in Venice and stuff. Masquerade, yeah. They could be like one of them. But then again, could wear a mask purely because he is like a serial killer. If everyone knew your face, you're not a very good serial killer, to be fair. So, but yeah, it gives that sort of impression.
So you're going for mass murderer?
Yeah, fucking loves himself though because he's standing in a mirror.
Alright then. You're quite right, really. He is a mass murdering fuckhead. His name is Jin.
Jin.
And he is the... Oh, what the hell's the word? It's the virtuoso. He makes death beautiful.
Oh, right, okay.
To quote Jin himself, in Carnage, I bloom like a flower in the sun.
So he's like, if you took the Grim Reaper and made him into like a hairdresser, that's what he basically wants to do. He's like a beauty. He's like if death was a beauty therapist. That's what he is.
No, kind of. Basically, he just thinks that what he does isn't murder. He thinks it's art. He thinks that what he does is make the world a more beautiful place.
So that's like typical sort of psycho like material.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
He's a fucking psychopath. Just to work on what you were talking as well, it is a gun,
right?
And the part that's hidden, sorry, I'm leaning far too far. The part that is hidden underneath your shoulder, it's part of what he uses for his ultimate.
Right.
What he has down his side is another part of a gun. Right. That he connects the first part to, and he has a long, like the longest fucking range sniper rifle,
right?
Essentially,
okay.
And that part that's housed in his shoulder is like part of that as well. And it's like
basically
it's so that you can like lean right back and it like takes the brunt of like the fucking recoil or whatever.
Right.
And essentially, it's like part of his kit essentially. So he keeps it hidden so that obviously the enemy don't know what it is, obviously. But obviously everyone knows. But like part of the story is like it's part of his equipment essentially.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he is the virtuoso. He finds glory and art in killing. So what he doesn't see it as murder, he sees it as art.
Right, okay.
So yeah, he's a fucking psychopath. And
sounds quite cool to be fair though, because like I know like we had little fucking flower puff little mushroom head sort of thing and all the bits and bobs like that. You had the weird little fish monster, and you got Dreven, and he's got his two swords in. Yeah, so fucking full of himself. Different sort of aspect though. I guess it's a character who does things from extremely far distance if he wants. Yeah. It just put you down. But the thing is though, is if he gets up close to something, does he literally just get absolutely raped?
Oh yeah, you'll be murdered if somebody lands on top of him, because he's another marksman.
Yeah, so
I'll be honest, I have picked quite a lot of marksmen for this one, just because people I quite like or fucking despise and just wanted to fucking see what you would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Jin, the virtuoso, the psychopath. He's also got an infatuation with the number 4.
Right, okay.
He has 4 bullets in his gun, 4 letters in his name, 4 chances. He's only got 4 shots to make chance to blow. Opportunity comes 4 times in a lifetime. I stole that joke, sorry. And here's the last one.
It's like Harley Quinn if she like laid on the drugs more.
Well, yeah.
We got a little tiny version of it.
I got it right here. So give me a name and give me a little bit of backstory.
Psycho Von Psycho Bitch, and that's a pretty badass gun. That's a shark. That's cool. I think someone needs to tell her that her pants have been torn to pieces. And she wears boots. She wears boots like me. Yeah. So that's kind of cool. Looks kind of badass to be fair though. And she seems rather happy at the fact that she's probably the one that's done all of that destruction up in the background and shit like that.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's a bit of a weird one. She's got a massive gun, and I don't know if that's like a rocket that goes in her gun and hanging off her leg, but I can see that there's a Gatling gun hanging from her back there with rabbit ears on. I think that is.
Yep.
But I'm gonna guess that she's like your stereotypical sort of psychopathic fucking nut job who will just flash kill everyone, just running, gunning.
I like your use of flash, by the way.
Flash.
Yeah.
Well, thanks.
That's a summoner spell.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is that what she is?
No, well...
She's a marksman.
Yes, she's a marksman.
Yes! I'm getting used to this.
But yeah, flash is a summoner spell. It's like everyone gets 2 summoner spells.
Right.
And one of them, which more or less everyone takes, is called flash, where it allows you just to quickly teleport a small distance.
Oh, right.
So the fact that you said she goes to flash in and start doing shit, I'm just like...
It's growing on him. He's materialising. But yeah, to be fair, I know this sounds really stupid, but she's not wearing a lot of armour on her as well, though, so I'm going to guess that she can probably get one punched very easily. Like, hi, bam, you're dead. So, yeah, like you were saying, flash in, probably teleport in, fucking rape as fast as you can, flash out, run like hell. That's what I would probably assume that she's like. But to be fair, though, I think she looks quite cool, tatted up, yeah, that's what I'd roll with.
Alright then, well, obviously I've got my little one right here. She's called Jinx.
Jinx, cool name.
Yeah, Jinx is a psychopath.
I can see.
That destruction in the background was her. There's another champion who has that same background, but perfectly stable and fine.
Right.
And basically they're the rivals of each other.
Oh, okay.
Is probably the best way to put it. Jinx is a marksman, obviously, like I said. She uses her 2 weapons, Pow Pow the chain gun and Fish Bones the rocket launcher.
So it is a fish, it's a shark.
Yeah, it's a shark.
Pow Pow.
She talks to it.
She talks to it. I think I'll talk to her as well because it looks like it's about to chew my fucking head off.
Yeah, she talks to our weapons like they're people. It's bizarre. And the little thing on the side is a zap gun for a slow. It's like one of her abilities.
Right.
She is a psychopath. She's fucking nuts.
She's like she's done loads of friggin' glue sniffing with them eyes, I'll tell you.
Oh yeah, one of her quotes is, "I'm crazy. I have a doctor's note."
I'm crazy. I've just huffed lots of crystal meth.
But yeah, Jinx is fucking insane. And the part that you said as well about run in, do damage, run out, you're not wrong. Her passive is if she blows up a tower or helps in killing an enemy. I think it helps in killing or kills the enemy.
Yeah.
She gets what's called excited.
I bet she gets excited.
Yeah, she gets excited by blowing shit up and killing people.
Right.
And she gets to run faster.
Ah, right. So it makes her a lot like light on foot.
Yeah. So essentially, like if somebody says, "Oh, you're about to get collapsed on," they're going to come and kill you. Oh, 2 seconds, you blow up the tower.
Yeah.
And then she gets excited and can just fucking bail away and no one will fucking catch her. So like, yeah, I think that's her thing. Is like she just wants to blow shit up.
It's like Pippi Longstockings, but like menacing.
Yeah.
With like huge pigtails.
Like that's essentially it. Is she is like. That's the best way to describe Jinx. Is just she's fucking nuts and she just enjoys blowing shit up.
We all need a character like that.
Her background story is she basically blows up a bank to rob it and then doesn't fucking rob it. Just leaves a note just going, better luck next time.
Fucking hell, really. To be fair though, probably once the hard drugs wear off on her though, she's actually got like a chair strapped around her back that she thinks is a gun. She's actually carrying out a big dead fish. That's my thing. She's like, nah, and just like flailing it around, and everyone's just like, what the hell is this woman doing?
Someone just let her loose on the playground.
Yeah, she's been out of the released on Day Watch and look what happened. You know what I mean? Probably one of them characters.
Yeah, but yeah, that's all the ones I had for you.
Okay, dokie.
So you've done all right. You did guess some sort of bits of people.
I think I didn't do too bad. I think you probably got more hidden up your sleeve though that are probably a bit more difficult.
Oh yeah, I'm probably going to do this. We're probably going to try this again. I'll probably get another few champions. I'll probably pick a couple that are a bit harder.
Yeah.
Just to see how you would do and everything. But like that was actually quite fun.
It was great fun actually. To be fair, I like the splash art as well though. Like some of this is class.
Yeah.
Like to be fair though, like I probably wouldn't never play League because one, I don't have a computer that can probably support it. Two, I don't have enough time in the day to ever play it.
League's actually one of these games with it being free to play. They make it very low spec.
All right, okay.
Just on the grounds of that, with it being free to play, they want more people to be able to play it,
which is a very smart thing, of course.
So you don't really need that high end of a computer to run it.
Yeah, it was like when Crisis came out and everyone was like, "Oh, Crisis!"
When Crisis came out, people cried.
Yeah, everyone was like, "Oh, it's so cool! You've got to play it!" Blah blah blah. It was amazing. Then
you've got to play it in 10 years when your computer can run it.
Yeah, everyone went and got Crisis, and then you were like, "This is really shit" because I can only see in like 640 fucking resolution, and everything's naff.
It looks like I'm playing Doom again.
Never knock Doom though. Doom's always a good game.
Never knock Doom. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll probably do this another one some other time. So see you then.
We'll see you soon, guys, and have fun.